Hi friends, now let us look at few more triangle based problems. Okay, these are type 1 as you have seen before. These are one of the type of trigonometric problems. Now given in triangle OPQ right angled at P. So they have given that it is right angled at P. OP equal to 7 centimeter, that is given. OP minus PQ is equal to 1 centimeter, that is also given. We are asked to calculate what is sine Q and what is cos Q. Okay, so now if you draw this triangle OPQ, which is right angled at P, we can draw it like this: OPQ, right angled at P. You can see P is the right angle. Okay, it is given that OP is 7 centimeter, so I have put OP is 7 centimeter. Now they have also given OP minus PQ is equal to 1 centimeter. So OP minus PQ is 1 centimeter. OP is 7 centimeter. So we have substituted that. PQ is as is, 1 centimeter is written as 1 here. Okay. So if you take the minus PQ to the other side, it will become plus PQ. Other side of the equal to sign. And if you take 1 to the other side of the equal to sign, it will become minus 1. So 7 minus 1 is equal to PQ, or PQ is 6 centimeter. So we have also written PQ is equal to 6 centimeter. Okay. So we know what is OP, we know what is PQ by these steps, and we want to know what is OQ now, because we want to calculate sine and cos, right? For that we want to know what is OQ. So to do that, we use the Pythagoras theorem, and hypotenuse squared is equal to two sides squares, right? Sum of squares of two sides. So OQ squared is equal to OP squared plus PQ squared. Okay, that is equal to OP is, we know that it's already 7 centimeter. So substituting for it, we get 7 squared, and PQ we have calculated is 6 centimeter. So we are substituting 6 for it. So OQ squared is 7 squared plus 6 squared. What is 7 squared? 7 sevens are 49. 6 squared is 6 6 are 36. Adding these together, we get 85. Okay. So OQ is square root of 85. Okay. And now using this information, we can calculate sine Q, which is asked for. What is sine Q? So if you look at this angle Q, observe that sine is defined as opposite by hypotenuse. So for angle Q, which is the opposite side? It is OP. Okay, which is the hypotenuse? It is OQ. So sine Q is OP by OQ. Okay, OP is given 7, right? And OQ we have calculated square root of 85. So sine Q is 7 by square root of 85. Okay. What is cos of Q? Okay. Cos of any angle is adjacent by hypotenuse. Correct. So what is the adjacent side? It is, in case of angle Q, it is PQ, right? Which is 6 centimeter. So adjacent side divided by hypotenuse, square root of 85. So cos Q is 6 divided by square root of 85. Okay. So we come to the next problem. We say in triangle ABC, right angled at B, okay, AB is 24 and BC is 7. They are asking what is sine of A, what is cos of A, what is sine of C, and what is cos of C. Okay, so first, since this is a triangle based problem, you need to draw the triangle. They say ABC is a right angle triangle at B. So ABC is right angled, B is 90 degree, as you can see. And given that AB is 24, we have written AB 24 centimeter, and BC is 7 centimeter. Okay, BC is 7 centimeter. Okay, so to find the sine and cos, we need the hypotenuse also. So we apply again the Pythagorean theorem. Hypotenuse AC squared is equal to AB squared plus BC squared. That is, AB is 24, so 24 squared. BC is 7, so 7 squared. What is 24 squared? If you use a calculator, you will see that AB squared is 576 and BC is 7. So 7 sevens are 49. Okay. So 576 plus 49 will give you 625. Therefore, AC is square root of 625, which is 25. Okay. So that AC value we have put it here. Okay. So AC is 25. Now, given all this information, we can find sine of A. See, this is the angle A. I am pointing it out to you. Now, sine is defined as opposite divided by hypotenuse. So what is the opposite in this case? It is BC, which is 7 centimeter. And what is the hypotenuse? AC, which is 25. So sin A is 7 by 25. Similarly, cos of angle A is adjacent, which is adjacent here, it is AB, right? Divided by hypotenuse. So adjacent by hypotenuse is AB by AC, which is 24 by 25. Okay. For angle C, the case is different. What is the opposite side of angle C? See, this is angle C. The opposite side of angle C is AB. Okay, opposite side is AB. And what is the hypotenuse? Still AC. So sin C, which is opposite by hypotenuse, is AB by AC, which is 24 by 25. Okay. And similarly, cos of angle C is adjacent by hypotenuse, which is 7 by 25. Okay. And the next problem, they have given a triangle. Okay, it's right angled at Q, and PQ is 12 centimeter, PR is 13 centimeter. So they have asked what is tan P minus cot R is equal to what. Okay, so if we apply Pythagorean theorem again, we get that the hypotenuse PR squared is equal to PQ squared plus QR squared. So PQ is 12, that's 12 squared, QR squared is QR squared, and PR is 13 squared. Okay, PR squared is 13 squared because we are substituting for PR. So QR squared is equal to this 12 squared when taken to the other side of the equal to sign, we'll get 169 minus 144, right? 12 squared is taken to the other side, it will become 13 squared minus 12 squared. 13 squared is 13 into 13. In the calculator, you will get 169. 12 squared similarly is 144. When you subtract 169 minus 144, you will get 25. Therefore, QR is equal to square root of 25, which is 5. Okay, so this QR here is 5 centimeter. Okay, now what is tan P minus cot R? Tan P is nothing but opposite by adjacent. Okay, tan of P. So for angle P, which is the opposite side, it is QR, right? What is the adjacent side? It is PQ. So QR by PQ is the value of tan P, correct? What is cot R? We know that cot is nothing but inverse of tan, right? So cot R is 1 upon tan R. But what is tan of R? Tan of R is opposite by adjacent for the angle R. So it is PQ by QR. Okay. So we get QR by PQ minus 1 upon tan R. Instead of tan R, we have written PQ by QR. Okay. So because this is a division and this is a fraction, this PQ by QR will get inverted. So we'll get QR by PQ minus QR by PQ. Okay. So look at this. It is like saying 5 minus 5 or 6 minus 6. This is also QR minus PQ. This is also QR minus PQ. Both are same. So some number minus the same number, we get 0. So that is the answer.